I am from Govgrass Maths Hub. Today I shall explain question number 6 that has been taken from exercise 5.7 chapter 5 continuity and differentiability. The question is find the second order derivative of the function e raised to the power x dot sine 5x. This is the question about which I am going to discuss here. Here I shall write solution. Solution implies that let y equal to e raised to the power x dot sine 5x. Here we see that y equal to e raised to the power x dot sine 5x. The function y consists of two different functions multiplied together. E raised to the power x is a exponential function and sine 5x is a trigonometric function. Both functions are multiplied together. So here I shall use the product rule in order to differentiate the function y with respect to x. So here I shall write differentiating y with respect to x. Differentiating y with respect to x, here I shall write imply that d over dx of y equal to d over dx of e raised to the power x dot sine 5x. Implied that here in center function y is there, in denominator x is there. Different functions are available. That's why d will be conjugated to y, comes out to be dy over dx. So here I shall write dy over dx equal to, let e raised to power x be first function and sin 5x be second function. The first function is multiplied to second function. So we have to find out differentiation of the function, first function multiplied to second function. So here I shall use the product rule. By using the product rule, we shall get first function as it is dot d over dx of second function, d over dx of second function sin 5x plus second function at it is dot d over dx of first function e raised to the power x, curly bracket close. So here again I shall write imply that dy over dx is equal to first function e raised to power x remains same as it is, d over dx of sin 5x I shall get cos 5x will be written in bracket dot, now d over dx of 5x comes out to be 5 plus sin 5x dot d over dx of e raised to the power x comes out to be e raised to power x curly bracket close. Again I shall write implied that dy over dx is equal to here 5, I shall write here 5, this 5 will be put here, dot e raised to the power x dot cos 5x plus e raised to the power x dot sin 5x curly bracket close. dy over dx is equal to in curly bracket 5 dot e raised to the power x dot cos 5x plus e raised to the power x dot sin 5x curly bracket close. dy over dx is the first order derivative. Now again I shall write differentiating dy over dx with respect to x. So here I shall write implied that d over dx of dy over dx is equal to 5 I shall write in bracket dot d over dx of e raised to the power x dot cos 5x plus d over dx of e raised to the power x dot sin 5x. Implied that here I shall write d over dx of dy over dx comes out to be d square y over dx square equal to, here I shall write 5, open here curly bracket. Now here you can see d over dx of e raised to power x dot cos 5x. Two functions, exponential function and trigonometric function. Both functions are multiplied together. So here I shall use product rule. By using product rule, here I shall write first function will be written as it is d over dx of cos 5x plus cos 5x dot d over dx of e raised to the power x. Here I shall write square bracket. Here write also square bracket. Close this one by curly bracket. After that put here square bracket plus d over dx of e raised power x dot sin 5x. Now here I shall write, open here curly bracket, e raised to the power x dot d over dx of sin 5x plus sin 5x dot d over dx of e raised to the power x, curly bracket close. Again I shall write d square y over dx square is equal to, here I shall write 5, open here curly bracket, e raised to the power x dot d over dx of cos 5x, d over dx of cos 5x I shall get here 5, in bracket I shall write minus sin 5x here, there, this 5 will be popped out, written here, d over dx of cos 5x comes out to be minus 5, minus sin 5x, plus cos 5x dot e raised to the power x, curly bracket close, square bracket close. Plus here I shall write, open here curly bracket, e raised to the power x dot d over dx of sin 5x comes out to be 5 dot cos 5x, d over dx of sin 5x comes out to be, this 5 will be written here, d over dx of sin 5x comes out to be 5 dot cos 5x plus sin 5x dot e raised to the power x, curly bracket close. Again I shall write d square y over dx square equal to, open here square bracket, this 5 will enter inside, curly bracket will be broken, here I shall get 5 5 या 25, so here write minus 25 minus 5 5 या 25, this minus will be put here, so minus 25 e raised to power x dot sin 5x minus will be put here, 5 5 yeah 25 e raised to power x dot sin 5x, here I shall write e raised to power x dot cos 5x, here this 5 will multiply to this term also, so here write 5 e raised to power x dot cos 5x plus 5 e raised to power x dot cos 5x plus e raised to the power x dot sin 5x. This thing you have got here. Now again I shall simplify this one. This one will be simplified. Here you can see this one and this one. So here I shall write this one. D square y over dx square is equal to minus 25 e raised to power x dot sine 5x. Here e raised to the power x dot sine 5x. Both will be operated together. So we will get here minus 24, open here curly bracket, minus 24 e raised to the power x dot sine 5x minus 24 e raised to the power x dot sine 5x plus 5, 5, 10 I shall write 10 e raised to power x dot cos 5x curly bracket close. So I think this will be the correct answer. Let us check the answer whether it is correct or not. Here I shall take d square y over dx square. So here I shall take 2 e raised to power x as a common. Here from both term, from this term and this term, I shall take 2 as a common. E to power x is there in both term, I shall take as common. So here in bracket I shall write dot 5 to the 10 cos 5x minus 12 sin 5x curly bracket close. D square y over dx square equal to 2 dot e raised power x dot in curly bracket 5 cos 5x minus 12 sin 5x. This will be the correct answer you have got. Now this answer is correct. This is the proper explanation and solution of question number 6. Exercise 5.7, chapter 5, continuity and differentiability. Okay guys, thanks.